Hi guys, happy Wednesday, April 14th. I'm here to bring you your daily meditation. Sorry it's so late in the day, guys. As you see, I just got out of the shower. I did a crazy ass killer workout. I'm telling you right now, if this 30-day challenge with Emmy Wong doesn't move some numbers on the scale, I'm going to be highly, highly discouraged because I'm eating right. And now I'm coupling it with the working out and praying to the weight loss gods that I finally get somewhere this time. So yeah, my plan was to make some grilled chicken on the grill tonight because it's beautiful out. I mean, it's about 4 o'clock. It's not really, it's late afternoon. Um, and I think the next 2 days we're supposed to have a rainstorm. So I said, you know what, let me take all my stuff. So I took my journal out here on the deck over there and my book and the adult coloring books, and just to spend some time outside before we get the rainstorms the next 2 days. But my chicken did not thaw in time. So now I have a dilemma on my hands. I don't know if I should go to a restaurant around here and just grab, but I don't want to I'll be livid if I go get chicken from somewhere else and it's because I skeeve a lot. Things have to be, I'm pretty particular when it comes to my food, especially because I'm on this diet. You know what I mean? When it's time to eat, I'm hungry and I need my shit to come correct. So I have some asparagus in the oven, but my son is on his way here. He's 22 and he's just stopping by to borrow some money. Well, not borrow some money, get some money. So I might have him grab me the chicken. Anyway, none of this is relevant, and I'm sure nobody cares. I'm just venting, and I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, guys. So anyway, it is Wednesday, April 14th, and we're gonna start with our Just for Today by Narcotics Anonymous. If you have this book, take it out, read along with me. That would make me very happy. And all right, a new vision. Why do we call them shortcomings? Perhaps they should be called long goings, because that's often what it takes for them to fade from our lives. Some of us feel that our shortcomings are the very characteristics that saved our lives when we used. If this is true, then it is a little wonder that we sometimes cling to them like old dear friends. If we're having trouble with resentment, anger, or fear, we may want to envision what our lives could be like without these troubling defects. Asking ourselves why we react in a certain manner can sometimes root. Sorry, guys. This was just this truck has been driving by, and I have my doors open in my car right now because I didn't bring my keys and it was a little hot. So he creeped up on the street and saw the doors were open and stopped for a minute. And then it was a standard truck, so he was and went fast by me. So I wanted to see who that was. Nobody I know. I don't know. Okay. Asking ourselves why we react in a certain manner can sometimes root out the fear at the core of our conduct. Why am I afraid to step beyond these aspects of my personality, we ask ourselves. Am I afraid of who I will be without these attributes? Once we have uncovered our fear, we are able to move beyond it. We try to imagine what our lives could be like without some of the more glaring shortcomings. This gives us a feeling for what lies past our fear, providing the motivation we need to push through it. Our higher power offers us a new vision for our lives free of our defects. That vision is the essence of our own best, brightest dreams for ourselves. We need not fear that vision. Just for today, I will imagine what my life would be like without my character defects. I will ask for the willingness to have God remove my shortcomings. I absolutely understand where somebody would wonder if they would still be their self without their character defects. And I'm trying to ponder on that a little bit in my own with my own defects. And I mean, absolutely, my defects are part of who I am. I don't know. That's a really good one to think about. That's a thought-provoking question. I'm wondering what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments what you get out of that. That's one to think about. I've never thought about that before. I'm not really sure I could come up with an answer right now or an explanation. That's something I'd have to think about a little longer. I'd have to get the exact definition for character defects. I mean, I know it's, defects in your character, not good things in your character. I know that. But to what extent, and, I'd have to do a little bit of research and delve a little deeper. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let's move on to The Language of Letting Go by Melanie Beatty, and we're going to once again turn to April 14th. Oh my gosh, we're getting closer and closer to my birthday. The 19th is my birthday, and I am going to be 39. This is my last year of being in my 30s. I didn't even think about that. This is my last year of this decade. Oh, well, you know what? I'm so grateful that I'm making it count. I've really started to implement positive changes in my life, and I feel so good about it. And I just know by the end of my 39th year, I will have made some huge changes, positive changes. And that makes me happy. So there's something positive that I still don't want to be old though. Okay. April 14th is perfectionism. Oops, beep beep. Recovery from codependency is an individual process that necessitates making mistakes, struggling through problems, and facing tough issues. Expecting ourselves to be perfect slows this process. It puts us in a guilty and anxious state. Expecting others to be perfect is equally destructive. It makes others feel ashamed and may interfere with their growth. People are human and vulnerable, and that is wonderful. We can accept and cherish that idea. Expecting others to be perfect puts us in that codependent state of moral superiority. Expecting others to be perfect makes us feel rigid and inferior. We can let go of both ideas. We do not need to go to the other extreme, tolerating anything people throw our way. We can still expect appropriate, responsible behavior from ourselves. But most of us can't afford to loosen up a bit. And when we stop expecting others to be perfect, we may discover that they're doing much better than we thought. We can stop expecting ourselves to be perfect, and we'll discover the beauty in ourselves. Today, I will practice tolerance, acceptance, and love of others as they are, and myself as I am. I will strive for that balance between expecting too much and expecting too little from others and myself. Wow, that's another thing that's there's a lot of things that I come across that's so obvious, but I never noticed, and that's another one. We tend to do that, not only with ourselves, with other people. I do it with my father, I do it with my mother, comparing her to other mothers, but when I take a step back and look at all the good things she has done for me, she is and was a phenomenal mother. And nobody's perfect. And you know what? We tend to do that with people like our parents because we always look to our parents like they're some superhuman. You know what I mean? They're not. They are human just like us. And we just expect so much more out of them because they're a parent. And I think that's a little unfair. But I mean, this goes for anybody. It's not just about parents. It's about anybody. I can significant others. That's another big one. Oh, I expect you to act like this, and why didn't you say hi to me when you came in the house? Are you mad at me? That maybe they're going through something. Maybe they just experienced something. we're so quick to look at everything that's wrong that we miss what's right. So we need to take a step back and just let things flow. Like, most of these readings all come down to the same thing, and it's like, just take a deep breath and a chill pill and let things flow. Don't be uptight. Don't expect too much. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't ask why this, why that, what. Just enjoy life. It's about the journey, not the destination all the time. All right, guys, I got to go figure out what I'm doing for chicken. Today's a good day for a good day, and I'll see you guys again here tomorrow.